This has been a long time coming. It's been a year coming since we started converting, or started having our Vivaro converted, but I thought I'd do a little video to show you the finished product. So this is a long wheelbase 2013 Vauxhall Vivaro. It had 3 seats in the back, crew cab with bulkhead, and this is what we have now. We have a 4-berth, amazing. Camper van here. So we've got our double swivel seat in the front. We've got our hob. In here, this might look like a cupboard, but actually when you pull it in here, we've got some little shelves here, and we've got our fridge here, our Dometic C50, I think CRE50, something like that, this fridge, with freezer compartment with our ice in there for later on. We've put a little basket on the top here for extra storage. Oh, there we go. We've got our 2-ring burner here. Just put that down to show you what that looks like when it's down. That's our 2-ring burner there. And then down here we've got our cupboard that's got it's got our gas and our water and just like sort of cleaning stuff and that. I've put all these little hooks with things. This just happens to match perfectly. This is our little heat resistant mat which will protect our worktop up here. Just setting this up for the morning. We're actually at a wedding at the moment and staying over the night and gonna make some food in the morning. So we've got our sink here. This is just a cold water tap here, but that's okay because we'll heat water up in the kettle if we need to. And then these are our electrics over here. We've got our 12 volt there, two USB there, and also another 2 USB port here. So we've got 4 USB in total. And then for when we're on electric hookup, we've got our 240 plugs there. We've got a little shelf running along the top here, which is going to be really handy. And we've also got a little shelf on the top of our wardrobe here. So if I move along to this end, if I film from back here, you'll see what it looks like from back here. We've got we went for a table like this, which instead of being on a rail on the side over here like we see a lot of, we've gone for a freestanding one with the tripods that we can take it outside if we need to, so that's really handy. And then we can just also move it around the van whenever we want to. It was also built to be exactly the same size as the worktop, so if we want an extended worktop like so, we can just run it along there like that. In here, this is just a little cubby hole of storage there, which is really handy. And down here is once again another storage cupboard, which put a little shelf in there and some extra bits down there, and then we can fit some taller stuff here. So that yeah, that's Southern comfort and wine for later on. Here's our rock and roll bed, and we've got storage under here, massive storage which you access from the back as well. We went for the wardrobe bit here, you can see the wardrobe, we went for this side being 3 shelves like that, and then when oh, let me just get this down. When the bed is down, this other door here opens and is our hanging wardrobe space. If I show you from the back, you'll see what that looks like. Not to mention the pop top, our amazing pop top, which we love. The colour is just beautiful. We paid an extra £100 to get that colour pop top because we wanted we wanted it to match. So we've just got all our bedding in the back here at the moment for tonight. So there's the access there, and here's our wardrobe space, which it's got a little rail in it, and that's the door. You can see you can access there, and we've just got blankets in for now, but you can actually fit loads in there. It's really handy. I think that's it really. So all of this was done, and I'm going to say it, the pop top was done by Altitude Roofs down in St Austell. You literally take it down to St Austell in Cornwall, drop it off 8 o'clock in the morning, and they had it done by 5 o'clock in the evening. It's just such a great service. Up here there's this little space, which probably, I don't know if anyone thought of this, but we've got 2 teenage girls and they just love sitting up here. These all unzip these windows up here. They just love sitting up here and looking out the window, so that's brilliant. And I'm going to try and pull this down on my own. I really need 2 hands really, but hold on, I'm going to put the phone down for a second. There we go. Right, this is the big bed up here with this mattress that we paid extra for this mattress as well. That's where our girls sleep, and then during the day just pop it up like that. It's on hydraulics, it goes up so easy, it's lovely. And there we have it. I don't think there's anything else. The van conversion was done by a friend of ours called Chris, who works in Dawlish in Devon, and he did all this bespoke for us. We just literally said, can we have this and can we have that, and we've seen this, we think we'd like that, and he did it all for us. And it's Dawlish Van Works, that's what they're called, Dawlish Van Works, and he did such a great job. We're so pleased with it. We've got this wood effect really hard wearing flooring, and we've just put a rug on top. One thing we did do, which I'll point out, is to get a bit more floor space, we went for we lost the step. So under here, instead of having the usual cut in like that, he boarded it over it, so we've got much more of a floor space, which for us is brilliant. When there's 4 of us in here, which there will be most of the time, that really helps. And we've just got a step that we put outside, and while we're still young-ish, it's, you know, it's easy enough to just step up there. So that's it, that's what we got. Wanted to share with you all, and a big shout out to Altitude Roofs and Chris at Dawlish Van Works for creating our little piece of heaven. We are off to do, we're having a little trial tonight, just the 2 of us, and then in 2 weeks time we are off to do the NC 500 with our teenage daughters during the Easter holidays, which we can't wait for. I don't think there's anything else I've missed. I don't think so. Oh, if anyone wants to know about electrics, here is where they're all hidden. They're all hidden down the back down here. Fuse boards and stuff like that are all, you can access them from the driver's side. So that's where they are down there. And our table is stored, if I show you the front seat, here's the front seat. Our table is stored here on the back, so we just swivel this round and it literally just clips in there, which was a ingenious idea by Chris. There we go. I hope that's helpful, because while I've been planning this and making tweaks and saying, actually, can we have this and that, I've been looking at everyone else's camper vans and seeing what they're doing and getting bits of this and bits of that. So I would have loved someone to do a fairly sort of in-depth video chat like this. We had that window put in, by the way. Oh, the curtains, I'll just point out, you'll see our curtains match our cushions. We bought these from Kiravans, so they're just your standard Kiravans curtain that fit a long wheelbase Vivaro, and they come in this grey, which just isn't what we wanted. We really wanted them to match the cushions, and so we had a good friend of ours sew over the top, which they look lovely when they're shut. So there's a pair there, a pair over here, and then at the front what we've got we're musicians, and we've got these microphone stands which are always with us, because when we're gigging we need them, and we just have one here when we're not gigging. It's literally pushing into the corner there, and then it's pushing into that little corner there, and when we don't need it, it's just here with our curtains on. And if we don't want to put up our screens at the front, we just, for a quick stopover, we just close the curtains like this at the front, which for us works well. So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, if you've got any questions, let me know. All right, thanks, bye.